All right, we should be live. Hello, everybody. Okay, we need to get rid of any max level guns here and just replace them with guns that I need to level up. This one's just about leveled. Hey, everybody. What are you grinding? Any weapons that aren't max level. I'm just grinding out my guns right now. Or I'm about to. I clearly haven't started yet. But yeah, for I need a weapon, I need to actually have some guns leveled up. Otherwise, I'm going to not be able to make classes for I need a weapon. And weapon level doesn't reset when you prestige, so can't lose. But some of you guys are going to be happy. I'm actually going to be playing a little bit of hardcore today. I don't usually prefer hardcore because it completely negates the meta entirely, but I want to level up guns quickly. And to do that, I'm going to need to go back on everything. Well, I need to go back on everything. Hey, Kim Jong-woo is beautiful. How's life? Pretty good. I bet I said that guy's name wrong. I usually do, don't I? Let's see. Let's just, make a class that's kind of resistant. It's not going to matter too much. Yeah, we can do Spitfire on this. Alright. So I don't usually play hardcore. I don't like hardcore, like I said, so this will be kind of interesting. Yeah, let's do hardcore team deathmatch. This could be fun. Should I buy Battlefield? Oh man, I keep getting asked that, and it's kind of annoying a little bit, because like I'm just trying to figure out this new Battlefield, and I'm still also in some ways trying to figure out this new Black Ops, and people are like, "What should I buy?" And I'm like, "I don't know yet, man." Hey, just another guy. Nothing much. Hey, Overlord and Skeptical Zombie. I'm 20 years old. I am 20 years old. Hey, Slow Mystery. It's nice that you're a slow mystery. I don't like those fast ones. I bet I pronounced the name wrong. That's why you're having a fit over there. Um, okay, let's do. I don't know, for hardcore. I imagine Firebreak is incredibly irritating in hardcore, but oh, I've heard Torque is like just frustrating as hell. So we're gonna use this class first because I need to level up the what is it called? The Garrison? Yeah, the RK7 Garrison. Hey, everybody. Thought you were 13, no offense. Yeah, I look it, don't he?
Represent the company. Make us proud.
Almost got team killed there. Okay, so yeah, everybody, I'm doing hardcore mode. I know I'm such a hypocrite. I still stand by my belief that hardcore doesn't actually have a meta.
Lost control.
Okay. I have to work on aiming in this because I've been playing Battlefield 5 and that feels entirely different. So this is gonna feel like shit, probably. This thing doesn't have as much ammo as I expected it to. That's really disappointing. But I unlock extended mags for it, right as I said that, so I'm already doing what I want to do, which is rank up guns I don't normally use. See ya. Just me, teammate. Don't shoot me.
We're losing the fight.
Damn it, I fucking hate hardcore. There's like this is my problem with it. There's like no meta. So you can just use whatever and just kind of, it's really kind of a spray game.
Taking control.
Some people like think it's more realistic and stuff, but like it's really just a spray game. And so when I'm trying to like be accurate with something, it's like, oh god, help me. But I gotta get used to it. You know, this obviously doesn't feel like Battlefield 5. What guns do you have gold for? I have diamond assault rifles, and that's it. Let's get some kills with the Spitfire here. I ought to be able to. Okay. My aim is awful. I should be able to knock somebody's head off from here. Yeah, that microwave is gonna be powerful in hardcore. What the F did you think was gonna happen? Just trying to get long shots with a pistol, you know, just hardcore stuff. Oh boy. Come on. Hey, we got 20 people watching. What's up, everybody?
UAV available for tasking.
Armed for commencing surveillance operations. %, check.
Hellstorm available for tasking.
It is satisfying, but it's like I can use weapons outside of their effective ranges constantly. I guess they still haven't figured out that that microwave shield's there, because it just keeps killing anyone that stands in front of it. Oh. Get back here. Death cometh. I guess hardcore is kind of fun because it doesn't take a whole lot of thought or consistency. Which I guess makes it kind of fun.
UAV available for tasking.
Sounds like they're in the vents there. Oh, that's a spawn. Yeah. Well, if you're supposed to be studying for a test and you're choosing to watch me play Call of Duty, I am flattered and I appreciate it. I thought he was facing the other way. Whoopsie. Never mind. He can't get through that barbed wire without dying, so...
Take the win.
I think the first shot of this pistol will kill them, because I get one-shot kills with it when I actually hit a burst. So I only need to land 1 out of 3 shots with a 3-round burst pistol. That's balanced. That sucks. Yeah, dark matter grinding is a little bit hard for me to do. I usually do like 1 weapon category a month, maybe. The way I see it is that when the game is kind of getting a little bit more... What? Why are you behind me? When the game starts to get a little bit more boring and I have nothing to do, I can be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go get these guns gold or something, you know? This pistol does not feel good to aim. I don't know what it is. Probably just bad with it. I mean, that's the most likely option. Like, that's kind of the thing about first-person shooters, is like the thing no one wants to say is that like the most likely option is that you missed most of the time, or that you're not comfortable with the way something feels or looks or the fire rate of it. But yeah, more like dank matter, am I right? 15 barbed wires left. It's not bad. That was a collateral. Hey, Julio Castro. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say that name. It's like I've said it like Julio, because I see like the J, and then like other people are like, no, it's actually not pronounced like that. And I'm like, God damn it, I'm never right. Then again, also I think people just fuck with me. Okay, see, we got attachments on guns we just don't use, so that feels good. Okay, what's the gun I have in here that's max level? This. Okay, so I need to use the ABR, because I want to level it up anyway. Because I like the ABR. A lot of people don't like the ABR. I like the ABR. To specify, my opinion on the ABR is that I like it. Let's do that. That should be good. Extended mags? Sure, why not? We'll run armor. Actually, yeah. Lots and lots of body armor. In fact, stim shot would be pretty useless, wouldn't it be? Stim shot should be pretty useless. Yes, Ketchup Illusion. In fact, I do like the ABR. I'm so glad you asked. I am so glad. In case anyone's wondering, I kind of like the ABR. Let's use the SDM and get some kills. I did not know that Matthew was a faggot. Oh my god. You got me to say faggot on stream. Now YouTube's gonna demonetize me forever.
It's us or them. You know my preference.
Lay down. There we go.
We have the advantage.
Sit. It's like playing COD World War II with the M1 Garand. Where are my shots? Was I really just a little bit to the left or right there? Alright. They can do that with an SMG, it's so stupid. I'm having to like try to like aim this fucking gun and they're just like bang 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 with a fucking SMG. I'm the one going bang bang bang. I have the sniper rifle. What does the SMG sound? It'd be really. So why do people play hardcore? Is it because they actually don't have any fucking like patience to learn a meta? And they just want to be able to one-shot with anything? Because, like, there's really no point in me using this SDM, like, practically, if I wasn't trying to rank it up. Because, like, in core mode, the SDM, like, serves a damage purpose, whereas in here, like, an assault rifle will kill me in one shot. So what's the point of using the slow-firing semi-auto rifle if I'm actually trying to win? Like, it's so silly, right? Like, we all realize that hardcore mode is absolute stupid, right? I only played it in COD World War II because after learning how to play COD World War II, I just hated its meta. I didn't like the way that it played, so I went to hardcore. So that's like the only reason I would say you would actually want to play hardcore, is if you hated the meta for some reason. But this game's only been out like a little bit of time, so I feel like it's just the hardcore player base that plays Call of Duty strictly for hardcore because learning's hard. Because it literally takes like the simplistic nature of Call of Duty and then just like completely removes its meta. Like, the cool thing about Call of Duty is like learning the meta and learning what weapons are good in what situations and how to be accurate and stay on target and all of that. And in here it's like, whatever. I don't know where the person's gonna come from. There we go. That little metal bar on the fucking refrigerator handle just fucking took my bullet. That's fantastic game, thank you. Well, yeah, hardcore is incredibly easy. People like call it realistic and shit, but it's not. I could be using a pistol and achieve the same outcome as this SDM. That's why it's so stupid. I'm not like just saying that derogatorily because I'm mad. Like, it's literally a game mode where a semi-auto sniper is just as useful as a pistol, so who cares, right? Yeah, it takes less skill, so that'll do it, yeah. Because, like, this gun, like, in hardcore, I feel is actually at a detriment. Yeah, I can get a one-shot kill, but so can everything else, so why wouldn't I just use an LMG or something small and light like a pistol or SMG? Why would I use a clunky rifle? So it's just a broken game mode for people that don't want to learn the meta. And I honestly feel like that's why they put it in there. And they call it hardcore for the people that actually think this shit takes more skill. Now, the only reason, like, I'll give hardcore I think it's the same problem in Battlefield, but at least in Battlefield you have, like, really realistic bullet mechanics and longer ranges and stuff, so that, you know, no one's going to be SMGing you across the map in Battlefield hardcore unless they're really accurate. I still think it's an absolute abuse of the game, though. It's like you're just trying to avoid the things that normal people have to learn. Call it realistic if that makes your dick feel large, but I mean... Why does that always happen? As I'm placing, and like I'm about to set it down, it just disappears. Oh my god. And people can camp and then just like... just get like one-shot kills. Like, it's such a broken game mode. Such a dumb game mode. No, I'm not gonna play zombies. Man, oh man, though, like, I hate the fact that there's people that play it and they think it's realistic. Like, my first match of COD World War II hardcore mode was somebody telling me that, like, yeah, I prefer the hardcore mode because it's more realistic. I'm like, you're fucking stupid. Like, why are you playing why are you playing Call of Duty for realism? B, nothing else in this game is realistic. Nothing else is. It's so diluted. Like, I feel like it's a game mode for deluded people. And I'm not saying that it's like if you play it you're stupid. I'm just saying, like, I'm playing it right now and you can have fun in it for sure. But I feel like the reason they called it hardcore was to fucking kind of prey on stupid people. It's because there are people out there that actually think it's hardcore. It's like, no, don't get it fucking twisted, man. It's not actually hardcore at all. Sorry, Jingles. I just want to do solo. Oh god, it's the same map. Oh, fine. I'll just play the way they're playing, I guess. I'll switch to a gun that's actually kind of abusable. Let's just switch to a Hades.
Alright, let's get this done.
How's my class ranking going, Boom? Who says I did your class? No, hardcore's not hard. Stop it. No, I already reviewed Sunday's class. You guys will see that tomorrow. If you are a member on my channel, you guys have already seen the class that I picked, because I posted it in the members only community section. Okay, you move really slow while prone.
We lost the advantage. Taking the lead.
Ooh, such skill. So hard.
We've lost control.
What the hell? I wish there was kill cams. Is there just a... Did he flank around, or is he just... It's so abusable, and I swear to God, if this is the type of player that plays this game mode and thinks it's like the hardcore game mode for hardcore players, like, oh my God, I swear to shit. I could head glitch with an assault rifle and one-shot everybody. Wow, so hard. Oh my God, it's just such a stupid fucking dumbass game mode. Call of Duty has like complexities in its meta, and like it's just like, oh, I knew I was gonna be mad when I played it, because like it literally gets rid of all of the reasons I enjoy Call of Duty and just turns it into Rudy Tooty point shooty. Which could be the same reason that some people like Call of Duty, but I don't buy Call of Duty every year to just like do that. Like, that's just weak. Wow, he was a little bit to the left.
Hostile gunship establishing air superiority.
But it's really easy to get XP, and it's really easy to rank up guns. Ah, fuck. If that's not a reason to play hardcore, I don't know what is.
Taking control.
Damn it. I just have to, like, touch them with my sight. It's just like, it's literally a game of touch them with my sight. None of that's getting hit markers? That's lame. Like, COD World War II hardcore at least made a little bit more sense to me, just because, like, guns had lower ammunition counts because they were World War II guns. So it wasn't entirely abusable. Like, that is just stupid.
UAV mission timeline 50% expended.
Hellstorm awaiting deployment. Lightning strike available for tasking. 3 EKIA.
Oh, and teammate killed me. Okay. I didn't get anybody? I guess I dropped those in the wrong spot.
Pass failed.
Close. Make it official.
UAV 50% time check.
Told you guys I could use something abusable and just, well, abuse it. It just turns the whole game into like a ping based reaction game. Is he just fucking shooting through that wall there and hitting people? That's incredible. Oh my god, I halted my fire because I didn't want to shoot my dumbass teammate that's standing in the middle there. Ah. I mean, if every Call of Duty, like, again, like, if every Call of Duty was just hardcore mode, like, the fact that COD Black Ops 4 is the 15th Call of Duty would be a little bit, like, annoying to me. But since every Call of Duty actually has, like, their own meta and style to it, I like it. 29 and 13, Jesus.
Government forces take the win.
Don't call me a cheater, Sabotage. I will ban you. Do you have a scuff? I have an Elite controller. So, kinda, yeah. I think wall banging people is stupid. Walls are for cover. I mean, no. I think wall banging is actually requires, especially if you do it right. I mean, honestly, it could be abusable if like there's too much damage through walls, but I think it's cool. I'll ban you, J-Dog. Shut up, Crimson Tiger. You guys are being stupid. I'm gonna ban all of you. Yeah, the Strife fucking wrecks. I need to level up my Strife, actually. Oh, I thought I had laser sight that entire time. That would explain a couple deaths, actually. That's fine. I'll start banning. Call me a cheater. They're supposed to have 150. Shooting at walls at head glitches is okay, but a wall with no head glitch is abusable, especially for spawn trapping. Yeah, again, I think certain areas should have impenetrable walls. So like spawns should have like some impenetrable cover you could use that isn't a head glitch. For sure. Torque is really fun, but I think I'm gonna go... No, I don't want to get kicked for fucking team killing. What should I use? Torque. That's a good idea. Don't say cheetah. Well, the game has like a frame rate drop just before the match starts. That's new.
Get out there and make this rich.
Nothing? Okay.
We're pulled ahead. We're losing the fight.
Oh, I almost shot my teammate. Whoever fired that sensor dart. I didn't even fully know if that was a bad guy or not. See, an armor I knew was gonna be over fucking powered. I just survived that because I had armor on. That's pretty funny, actually. I can't heal. That's kind of annoying. So I just have to deal with this, like, aggravating heartbeat sound. Oh. Someone's actually able to snipe with the outlaw. That's nice. Walking through barbed wire isn't very realistic. Nope, it isn't. Nope, it isn't. Apparently someone was right there.
Utilizing tactics right. Zone hot.
I appreciate that, J-Dug. That's just good fun. That's just good eating.
Attack deploy beacon is offline.
Ah, son of a bitch. Rise and shine, gamers. So Sabotage, is that picture your waifu? Just wondering. I am also into Japanese culture. That's weird that someone's behind me there. I got mad and shot a teammate. There's no kill cam. He can't see how that happened. He doesn't know what the hell to think at all. He's just mad now. Whoa! Ping bullshit. Ping bullshit. I got 2 shots off. I got 2 shots off with my sight right on him. I call nonsense garbage. There's a bad guy there.
Hostile RCXD spotted.
Huh. Where the hell are these guys? I think they're camping real fucking hard. I mean, it's hardcore, so I don't know what I expected. I mean, they have to play realistic tactically. Man, like, it's all about tactics.
There's no profit in defeat. Fight! Hostile RCXD spotted.
Oh, come on. COD turns into Rainbow really fast. Yeah, it does. With a two-step conversion process, it becomes Rainbow Six Siege. With a faster time to kill, actually. Oh.
Asset losses unacceptable.
Frustrating.
Hostile UAV circling.
Yeah, it's not... Yeah, hardcore mode doesn't add any realism. All it does is reduce your health, so you only can take, like, 1, maybe 2 shots. Oh, should I be running Dead Silence? Yeah, you're probably right. I don't need grip, because there's no reason to compensate for recoil. Long barrel, FMJ. Here we go, we'll run a little optic. Now I'll be super accurate. Yeah, my little toy green pistol. This might be a fun class to use next. Boom, dab, no. I'm not gonna dab. Battlefield 5 or Black Ops 4? I like them both for very, very different reasons, and I dislike them for various reasons, so... You know, there's things to dislike and like about all of them, about both of them, you know? Oh, well, if I'm not a cheater, then I I just can't, ouch you! Sorry. I had to sneeze there. It's cold and flu season. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done that. Okay, now you guys are treating me like a cheap whore. I've gotten a good amount of attachments, though. Get quick scoped.
Special forces will know what it's. We're winning this. We're behind.
Okay, I have to work on my sniper aim, I guess.
We're pulled ahead.
Damn it. What an asshole.
Lost the advantage.
I hate this fucking scope. I don't know what it is. Thanks, teammate. Hell, you ran in front of me, dumbass. I thought that was going to be a bad guy. I have no mini-map. I can't see where my teammates are, so I just assumed that was going to be a bad guy. What was that? I got the hit marker, And then everything went poorly.
We're losing the fight. We've taken control.
Huh. They're shooting my barbed wire. At least they were for a second. Hmm. What are you doing in the corner? God damn it. Hardcore is for people that can't aim. Yep. Because it requires no consistency in your target acquisition. It's just... whatever. I'm not saying it ain't fun. Sit. Please make that be teammate footsteps. Weird. Oh, I thought he had a paladin. I don't know why I was like not scared of that guy. I'm like, he's gonna miss his paladin shot. Oh man. Yeah, I figured it's 3 TK and team and kick, I imagine.
No one goes rogue on my dime.
What? I just shot through a random wall and killed a teammate. Oh, what? That wasn't even the teammate that was running up. Someone was just behind that wall, apparently. Someone was just behind that fucking wall. There's no way anyone could have accounted for that. That's dumb. If you shoot, if you shoot through a fucking wall in a game mode that has no minimap to see where your teammates are, you cannot be held accountable for when they get decked. How was I supposed to know someone was behind that wall? Wow. Fuck. Why am I using high caliber? I could be using rapid fire. That's so frustrating. You guys saw I wasn't aiming at any teammates. That's so frustrating. If I was like aiming at the teammate, then I could just say, "Wow, I'm an asshole." But I wasn't. The bad luck just kept on coming. What's this camo I made for? Oh, that's kind of whatever. It lets you see teammates through walls. There was no one behind that wall. Oh, Team Link. Use Team Link. I was like, Nibba, if I could see them through walls, I would have seen them through the wall. But yeah, I see what you mean now. Yeah, I could probably run Team Link. Good idea. An actual helpful suggestion from you fuckers. That's rare. Fucking damn it. I didn't want that. Yeah, thank you. How do you say your name? Gasup 7. I don't want to say it wrong. Liquid Richard. Maybe I'll catch the end, but I gotta go for now. Okay, catch up. Maybe you can catch up later. Alright. Okay. Fucking hell, man.
Alright, let's get this done.
600-word summary due on the 30th? Well, just write... I mean, that's like, that's more than 6 days away. Just do... I don't know, do like 75 words a day. G-sub-sevens, got it. I'm gonna call you Sevens. Sabotage is trying to sabotage you guys. Don't listen to him and or her.
Special forces, do your duty.
Lego Master TY. Don't get decked, Lego Master. Nope, he's not there anymore. He's not there anymore. There we go. Someone on my team's name is Farty McButttoot. Don't mess with Farty McButttoot. Hey! Damn it. Yeah, Ricochet Team Hardcore is my preferred because in Call of Duty there's lots of places and things that your teammates can do to, like, accidentally die by you. Ow. Hey, Safari Gaming. IW is a lot of fun. What was that? Did you guys see my character, like, fly backwards? If you slide into another player, like, it bounces you back. How am I alive? Damn it. My gun actually requires aim. Everyone else can just do that. You're just sitting in a corner, you fucking chode. Jesus Christ, man. That's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Oh, why is everything, like, getting really loud? What the hell? Fuck. I did not bump any... I might have bumped something on my little headset cable thing. Somebody better shoot that shit down, please. That's gonna wreck my day. This is annoying. I bet he really worked hard for that streak. I just spawned. What? Where did he have an angle on me from? I didn't have it. What? Oh my god, I hate hardcore.
Enemy RCXD in your AO. No medals for second place. Get to work.
And there you are. This is so dumb. So dumb. Don't tell me I have to start aiming now.
Your barricade has been destroyed.
Has it? Has my barricade been destroyed? The dog doesn't have fucking hardcore health, but... Wow, I was really... I hate the fucking... I hate the stupid shit in this game that, like, throws me off. That's, like... It's such a stupid complaint, right? But it just, like, derails me a little bit. Like, the dog isn't, like... The dog didn't kill me. The dog just, like, broke... I was holding that angle, and then the dog shows up. It's like, I have to break my angle from it, and it's dumb. And I don't like how many things in this game make me have to stop.
That's a loss. Remaining assets returned for debrief.
Honestly, yeah, honestly, I'd love this game without half the shit in it. Like, again, like I said, I like the complexities and the meta and all of that as much as the next guy, but there is a point where it's like, yeah, this is a little bit dumb. Again, I get derailed so often in this game because, like, what the fuck, like, you can't blame me. It said I unlocked a night vision sight for something, but I guess not. Yeah, that's the thing, though. Like, to make it derailing, though, that's the thing. It's not really... It's challenging... When something exists within the game that challenges your enemies without challenging you, I think that's kind of busted. Like, something that you are guaranteed every match that goes out and seeks out people for you, or just basically kills for you, or distracts people for you. It's like, yeah, you're creating a challenge for the enemy player, but you're not being challenged. So you have no risk, and you can only get rewarded. At the very... You will get no impact from what you called in, or you will be rewarded. You have no risk. Yeah, Ghost Dog at least made you have to get some kills in a row. Like, you had to stay alive to get the dog at least. At least.
Reporting in.
I have no problem with Riley. He was a good dog. Yeah. Take me back to Ghosts. I know. I would love to go back to another year of Call of Duty Ghosts.
We're winning this.
Whoa! Was that my reaction time or what? I didn't feel right, but okay.
Taking the lead.
Oh, wow. It worked out in the end. That's a good angle to hold. Just use accurate high DPS weapons. Like, even this gun, like, I just feel like there's like a couple guns. If your gun doesn't have recoil, you've basically already won. You've won everything.
We're behind.
You're a little cunt. Like, you just don't deserve air. I'm gonna lay right here. I'm gonna wait. Fucking Jesus. IW Extinction, yeah. I don't know why Call of Duty Ghosts has an alien horde mode, and then the space Call of Duty doesn't. That's stupid. It's because Activision just wants to replicate how well Treyarch games do in terms of sales. Because Treyarch games sell really well, and they have a good positive feedback loop from the community, usually. Hey, thanks, AM Gaming. So it's kind of frustrating. Man.
We've taken control.
Is he still laying there? He does not appear to be. But I heard you come through that barbed wire.
We've lost the lead.
Put my barbed wire there. Hopefully somebody will just casually run into it. And you're up there now. You're just a little camping pitch. God damn it. Have you beaten Extinction? Oh no, horde modes are not for me. No, I can't. I don't have the... It's not that I don't have the attention span. Sorry, I have too much of an attention span for horde mode. Like, horde modes to me, they take years off my life. It's not really for me. And, okay. I have to act. Fuck. Extinction isn't a horde mode, though. Yes, it is. It's a round-based horde mode. What are you talking about? I like Extinction, but I don't like... When it comes to, like, beating Easter eggs or completing, like, stuff like that, nah.
Hostile strike team inbound.
Ain't for me.
We have the advantage.
My gun actually requires me to aim. You should try it.
We've lost control.
Fucking hell. Like, who actually enjoys this game mode?
We're winning this.
Oh, yeah, and the strike team still has all the health that they normally have.
We're losing the fight.
But luckily, they should be getting microwaved right now. Still getting microwaved. Still getting microwaved. Ah, I got the strike team killed. That felt like it should have been different, but okay.
Turn this around. Bring home the bacon.
No, a campaign is... No, like, okay, if you played Call of Duty Ghost campaign, let me know if there's a part in the campaign where it's like, Wave 1 complete. And then, like, there's a little bit of time that passes, and then Wave 2 complete, and then a little bit of time that passes, and then, like, Wave... That's a horde mode. The moment you have waves of enemies, that's a horde mode.
Enemy UAV above.
I hate this game mode.
We'll discuss that performance later.
Yeah, strike team gets full health. Like, it takes, like, no skill. Like, it's just... He doesn't even aim down sight yet. Oh, are we really not... Are you guys really unsure of the difference between a horde mode and a campaign? Alright, you guys keep that up. Yeah, there are waves. There are various waves in Extinction. Pretty sure. In fact, I know you can, because in the first Extinction map, you can, like, kill them all until they just stop spawning. And then when you enter a new area, it, like, something comes on the comm and says they're coming out again. Like, it's the same thing, even if it doesn't say wave 1, wave 2. But it plays exactly like zombies either way. So even if it wasn't a complete zombies clone, it's still waves of enemies coming at you. So it's, you know, with no... I mean, there's a little bit of a narrative. You sit and protect the drill and kill hordes of enemies until it's done. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Modern Warfare 2, yeah, you have to fight off enemies, but it's not like you're... The whole game, the campaign was not like defending an objective while enemies push towards you. You eliminate them, and then there's a lull, and then a new wave of them comes out. Even if it's not specifically saying wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, it's still a wave-based system. You don't need to be told that it's a wave-based system. But yeah, you're defending an objective from a horde. Like the Titanfall 2 Frontier Defense mode, that's a horde mode.
Eliminate all merc targets.
Yeah, you can beat the map. I mean, you can beat some zombies maps as well. I hate this. I have to aim, and they don't have to, and I think I'm done with hardcore mode, which, I don't know. Because, like, I have to aim, and they don't, and it's kind of getting old. Because, like, they can just fucking butt-fuck me with bullets all day, and that's fine. And I have to, like, actually line up a shot, and that's not fine for me. That's a no from me, fam. Teammate just wasted his thing. That's dumb. And someone's behind me. I don't know. Yeah, Extinction's a horde mode. Yeah, you're holding off. You're defending an objective from wave after wave of aliens until you move on. It's still a horde mode. A horde mode isn't contingent on having, like... it doesn't have to be a zombies clone to be a horde game mode, you know? Like, tower defense is a horde... Like, any sort of, like, tower defense type thing, even if you progress to different towers, is still tower defense. Which still, by definition, is a horde defense mode, so... I'm just gonna switch to a gun I can abuse here because I don't actually like having to fucking try against people that are not trying at all, because they can just walk up and go like, blip. Is that who did that? I don't care. Whoever did it. And to my left. Yeah, no, it is that, Chief. Just because you can beat it doesn't mean it's not a horde mode. You can beat Titanfall 2's Frontier Defense mode as well. It doesn't mean it's not a horde mode. I could have placed that better, probably. What's up? Someone's upper left here. If my headset serves me right.
Hellstorm awaiting deployment.
Headset served me right.
Lightning strike available for tasking.
Whew. That's why you buy a good headset, kids. Right there. I heard gunfire and I was like, that's upper left. Boy, was it.
Striking blows.
One kill isn't bad. It's better than killing a ton of teammates, because if I kill one more teammate, I'm done so.
Finish the mission.
Yeah, this game mode's a lot more fun when you don't have to try, I have to admit. Oh, really? You didn't want to come off that stairway.
Mercs will think twice before trying that again.
Yeah, but it's still a horde mode. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if it's a different type of horde mode. It's a horde mode. If you didn't like competitive multiplayer shooters, you wouldn't like battle. That's like saying, just because you don't like competitive multiplayer shooters doesn't mean you won't like Battlefield just because you don't like Call of Duty. It's like, no, I don't like competitive online shooters. So I don't care if Extinction's different than Zombies. I'm not looping it together with Zombies. I'm looping it together with Gears of War's horde mode and Titanfall's horde mode and Zombies and any other horde mode you can think of. Firefight from Halo Reach. Just because you can beat them and just because it's not as like no, wrong. Swordfish sucks, not in hardcore, because nothing sucks in hardcore. There's absolutely nothing that sucks in hardcore. Yeah, no, this is the ABR. I have a little camo, very subtle camo on it to give it a little bit of a better accent. Except your aim? Aha, I don't think you were watching the last match there, partner. Yeah, no, it plays like a horde mode, even though it has end objectives. So yeah, I definitely give it that connotation. Can somebody in the chat tell him that he's wrong? Because I've tried, it's not working.
All right, let's get this done.
A campaign is not a horde. Just killing enemies does not make it a horde mode. That's like saying that, oh, multiplayer is just an online horde mode then. I guess Fortnite's just a horde mode with real people. It's like, no, you fucking, no. Extinction isn't its own campaign. Like, I mean, it has its own little story and objectives that you complete, but it's still wave after wave of aliens that you have to defend from. And it plays more similar to Zombies than I think you're giving it credit for.
Just another day.
N-word. I'm gonna say the N-word. Careful, guys. Remember when everyone came up with Nibba? We came up with Nibba to like kind of like jokingly like joke about, you know, that awful word. Now that's considered a bad word. So you don't want to get to a point where the words N-word are gonna be a bad word. Yeah, Zombies is a campaign then. That's a good point. Zombies is a campaign because it has a story and you can beat them. Even if it's more complicated. Same thing. Zombies? No, Zombies is a campaign. If Extinction isn't a horde mode, and doesn't deserve the connotation, then neither is zombies. Because they're way more similar than, I guess, Mr. the Sniper wants to give them credit for. That's okay, he can be wrong. We're okay with people being wrong here. Extinction isn't really a
Hostile RCXD spot.
traditional campaign experience. It might not be even a traditional horde mode experience, but it leans more towards horde mode than it does extinct. Okay, how about this? I don't like the way horde modes play, therefore I don't play extinction. So is my reasoning when I'm playing it completely wrong? Because you're basically saying my reasoning, and when I'm like playing it and judging it for myself, which I have a lot, like I guess I'm just wrong to like see it as a horde mode, because oh no, it's not a horde mode. It's like, oh well, I don't play it for the same reason I don't play horde mode, so what the fuck is it? Why is there an enemy behind me? Where the fuck? Did you guys not see me clear that entire area? Careful, teammate. Careful, Nibba. Jesus! Where the fuck? Horde Light? You can call it whatever you want. It has the word horde in it. It's a horde mode, and that's the reason I don't play it.
Hostile attack deploy beacon active.
This is annoying. It's trans horde. Hot. It's my favorite type of hentai. Trans horde. And the dog. This is so dumb. Yeah, I agree with Andrew.
Hostiles have destroyed your barricade.
Be advised. Hostile attack deploy beacon active.
I hear those footy woodies. I hear those footy woody steps.
UAV available for tasking. Hellstorm available for tasking.
Is this easy mode?
Strike standing by.
Y'all wanted to play hardcore.
Hostile attack deploy beacon online.
Lame. 0 damage with either of those.
Destroyed.
How did I do there at the end?
Put it down. Good job.
That was pretty good. I haven't, Dio. Hey, White Fang, what's up? Hey, I'm glad you made it. Scumpy? Yeah, I don't get the whole like, but if then a campaign's a horde mode, it's like that's never been on the table. That's not even a thing. No, you guys don't get to play with the definitions of things to make your points. It's not because campaign is a campaign because it's not like what free roam. Is that what you're saying? That's ridiculous. Come on. Horse mode. Open world games are just linear games with more places to go. Oh god, that's an old fucking Tumblr post. It's like, open world games are just story games with more places to go. And like the person was actually using that to like criticize like GTA or something. Oh my god, such a funny fucking line of logic. Whoa! What? Whoa! Whoa! Where am I? Whoa! That should have been a kill and a half. That should have been a kill and a half. Now they have that area locked. That's annoying. That should have been a kill. That's such a dirty little head. I got 2 hit markers. One through a piece of cover, but I've been killing people with 1 shot all game. And now they have that foothold. Damn it. It's fucking stupid. Where are my bullets going? Oh my fucking god.
We have the advantage.
Teammate, you steal my kill again. I'm gonna go over there and shoot you. Woo. And everywhere, what the hell?
Tac deploy beacon used.
I wasn't looking at my screen.
Tac deploy. Zone hot.
Friendly tac deploy beacon offline.
The only campaigns that are horde modes are campaigns that haven't done their job to be an actual campaign, i.e. Destiny 1's campaign and many segments of Destiny 2's campaign. So, I'm actually pretty good at hardcore with the ABR. God, I just wish that they would stop getting like entrenched if my teammates would actually push them, because they're like, they keep getting these entrenched positions here. And it's frustrating me. Bye. Who asked for a Jungle remake? To be honest, I thought I liked Jungle until I saw it remade. Then I realized I actually don't care for this map. It's very nostalgic, But it's, no, I don't know. Where'd the enemy go? What the fuck? Okay, guess he's gone. I guess he had other things to do. Oh boy. Let's, oh, there's somebody. Oh, they got killed. Times like these, you just gotta wait for a moment to come around and then hope you can take advantage of that moment. So as you can tell, not much is happening, and due to the lack of minimap in hardcore, I'm having trouble deducing where enemies are gonna be. Not complaining, just stating a fact. Okay, they're all over there. Oh, there's one right there, huh? Don't you pre-fired. You're gonna scare them off. Ah, you dumbass. Whew. Scary shit. Okay, now we can see where the fucking bad guys are. Thems they are.
We've got Charlie Mike.
Oh, didn't see him. Tetris is a horde mode, Pac-Man is bad. I fucking love my chat. Other times I hate it, you guys are awful, but I love my chat right now. But yeah, did the developers actually call it a horde mode, like in their dev talks about Extinction when it was coming out? Because if they did, then that would put a fucking damper on everything, would it? Wouldn't it? That occasional, like, hit marker's annoying. Thanos chat, don't fucking start. Zombie players didn't like it because it wasn't zombies. That's the problem. It's the same reason people didn't also like Safeguard. Safeguard. Original Call of Duty Ghost Safeguard. Or Survival in Modern Warfare 3. Or Special Ops. It's because it doesn't mean that they're not horde modes. It just means that they're not zombies. That's the thing, is zombies and Nazi zombies was like the thing that had like the heavy connotation of like that's fun. So having something with a new name, new types of enemies. Also, the problem with Extinction is that the enemies are low. They're not head level. I know not all zombies are head level all the time, but they are, of course, more so head level than not. So the problem I had with Extinction, one of the big things I didn't like about it, was that a lot of it is shooting down at your feet because a lot of the enemies are very small. They're also, some of them have a lot of verticality and they're jumping all around. There's lots of reasons that a zombie player wouldn't like it, and it's not because it wasn't a horde mode. It's because of the type of horde mode it was. Yeah, they censored the swastika in multiplayer, but not in campaign, because the multiplayer is going to be played by everybody. They can't have two different versions of it. But the campaign, you can find the swastika everywhere. Just, you know, you can find Nazis to your heart's content. The problem is that Germany doesn't like swastikas. Germany won't allow people to play games with swastikas, so don't have it in the multiplayer so that Germans can play with other people, and then don't have it in the German release of the campaign. So that's why. Yeah, I hope the next Call of Duty game has a horde mode for those people that like that. Competitive multiplayer more akin to Modern Warfare 2 or Call of Duty Ghosts, and a traditional campaign.
Represent the company.
I also want new gimmicks and new weird shit that I can get mad at and stuff, because that makes it more fun than it just feeling a little bit, you know, like I don't want it to feel like a rehash of old COD or anything, because that's kind of what COD World War II felt like.
Readiness.
Armor just got me another kill. Armor just got me another kill.
Behind.
Armor just didn't save me there. Hey, Fat Ragnar. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's not about an artistic expression. Like, that's like, oh, well, you know what? My pornographic drawing of Donald Trump raping children is considered art. Video games are art. Therefore, I want Call of Duty to have pornographic images of Donald Trump raping children. Like, that doesn't work. The swastika is very offensive to a lot of countries, and Call of Duty still wants to sell games to those countries. Swastikas aren't that offensive over here because we see it as like, aha, fuck you. But, like, certain countries don't allow it, and if Call of Duty wants to sell those games in other countries that don't allow those symbols, then they have to remove it from the multiplayer and then edit it for the campaign. That's why in COD World War II's campaign, if you have the American version, you'll have swastikas everywhere. Wolfenstein, the new Wolfenstein is also very heavily edited overseas. Like, I don't even think Hitler's even imaged in it. Oh no, it's not really agree to disagree, Josh the Sniper. I think everyone here is in agreement that you're wrong. I mean, I hate to say it, like, it's okay. I've been wrong on stream before. You guys have corrected me on it. I think it's my right to be able to correct you guys if you guys are wrong. So, sorry Josh, I think we're all in agreement not to disagree with you, but that you are just wrong. Yeah, he's in the... Yeah, he doesn't have the famous mustache, so he has, like... They tried to make him look a lot less iconic. Yeah, don't help me shoot this barbed wire, you think. And as soon as I finish it. Wow, okay, whatevs, it's okay. I mean, you're playing with the descriptions of game modes. That's the thing. It's like, you don't get to redefine game modes to make your point. So, it's not really an opinion thing. It's a fact thing. I'm sorry. You're entitled to your opinion. It doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that you and I are both right, you know? And that's okay. There's a lot of negative connotations to being wrong, but hell, on my channel, I have a lot of people constantly telling me that I'm wrong. That I am stupid and that I'm bad and all that. So, you know, it's just a part of having opinions. I appreciate you sharing your very out of the box, very like you really thought outside the bun for that one. That's a good way to put it. And I commend you for that. Despite it being silly. Yeah, it doesn't have the M1 Grand yet, and it's a little weird, but they want to release that later. I think like later in December or something. The first part of Battlefield 5's Tides of War thing, where like they kind of like go through World War II, is they're trying to go with the more obscure sides of it first, which I think they did a pretty poor job of, honestly, because they still like included like the STG-44, which shouldn't be there, and the M1 carbine, which was designed after the M1 Grand was issued, because the M1A1 carbine was actually issued to, you know, of course, like paratroopers and vehicle drivers because of its lighter, the lighter nature of it, because you don't want, you know, if you're a tank driver or something, you really don't want to have to fucking carry around an M1 Garand. They're fucking heavy. So they invented it, and it is actually like an official carbine. Like it is a rifle that fires what is basically a pistol cartridge. So, so it was designed after, and yet it's in the game first. So there's some like weird time things there. I feel like they were going to do like only prototype or like old like kind of like World War I transition weapons, like 1939, 1940s weapons. And then they realized that at launch their game won't look good to fans of traditional World War II games because there won't be anything iconic. So they included some iconic weapons, I think, at the expense of their own plan. I like their plan of starting out in the more obscure areas of World War II and then going on from there, because as the game goes on, apparently we're going to get like Normandy and like the Pacific Theater, and we'll actually be able to fight like on Iwo Jima, and maybe we'll go back to Wake Island. Like, that would be pretty fucking badass. So trying to be more obscure first and then moving on to more like well-known stuff later, I think is a cool idea. It's really cool because I'm a huge World War II buff in a lot of ways. I used to study it like all the time. I have like 3 books on it. And so I like the idea of them trying to do something interesting with it for the multiplayer. And yeah, I do miss the M1 Garand though. Long story short, I do miss it. I wish it was there, but you know, they're gonna add it later. Yeah, like, and yeah, and like a lot of the guns in there, they were just like added like in 1945 or something, and they're there. So, but if you take away the years thing of it, you can just tell they're trying to go for obscure. Like most World War II games don't feature the Sturmgewehr 1.5. So most World War II games didn't include those, and didn't include the Sirpa weird obscure World War II SMG. I can never fucking remember the name of. Sit. He shot his little beacon around here somewhere, but I'm not gonna look for it. Oh, it was behind those boxes. Clever. Excuse me? Whew. It's getting violent out there. Ah! Fuck. COD World War II had the 1.5. Yeah, it had the 1.5 as a post-launch weapon. And so that's even pretty obscure. Like, for COD World War II to actually have post-launch weapons, they got really obscure with their World War II guns they added. I give them props. There were some World War II era guns that I had, like, completely, like, stopped thinking about. Yeah, Treyarch's always given a huge pass. Hey, thanks for the subscription, Michael. Yeah, I agree. Like, fucking Infinite Warfare got crucified for not having leaderboards, but this game doesn't even have a fully detailed combat record at launch. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care about that, but I don't like the fact that people... Like, it's so backwards, right? Battlefield 1, no one allowed anybody else to criticize Battlefield 1. It was a perfect game for men, and it was super good, and no one's allowed to say boo. Whereas, like, Battlefield 5, some people just don't like it for, like, no reason, or some pseudo-political shit that they have no business talking about. And so, there's that. And then, like, Infinite Warfare is hated for just fucking existing, and then fucking, like, Black Ops 4 gets a blowjob for getting out of bed. Like, it's a little silly. And it should really tell you why I run the channel that I run. Hopefully it serves to show you, like, this is why I make kind of like the critical analysis content, is because a lot of people are critical without critically thinking. So it's like, Infinite Warfare doesn't have this thing, that's bad. Black Ops 4 doesn't have this thing. I couldn't be fucked by it, because it's like, it's meme culture is what it is. It's the same. It's what my problem with meme culture is that you're supposed to do what everyone else is doing regardless of reason. The Xiaomi. There it is. Xiaomi. Xiaomi? You can correct my pronunciation of that if you want. Okay, we got the ABR almost completely ranked up. We can just play a couple more matches with it. Let's shake it up because I'm doing too consistent with it, am I right? So laser sight. We're gonna do laser sight 1 and 2. And we're going to do ELO, even though it kind of messes with accuracy now, which I can't say I'm a huge fan of. My first time dating that in my own apartment. I'm sorry? Yeah, if you're not into like Battlefield, or you're not into World War II games, or you're not into World War II Battlefield games, that's not a big deal. Like, it's not going to be your thing, and that's fine. 1 sec, I'm going to holler. Alyssa! Alyssa! Is Infinite Warfare my guilty pleasure game? No. Are you going soon? Okay. I'm streaming, so if you don't want to be on camera, don't walk over here.
Okay. Oh, I do need to grab my shoes.
You can grab your shoes. You're off camera if you grab your shoes. She's butt naked, so.
Oh, Lord.
Oh Lord. Someone get their hussy. Alright.
Alright.
Have fun.
Oof.
Oof. Bye. Alright. Finding match. Yeah, exactly. Modern Warfare Master isn't bad, but I prefer different. COD Ruler 2 burned me out. I don't even want to look at an STG-44 anymore. Yeah, I hear you. What's a manlet? That's something you gotta ask your parents. Oh, I missed my quick draw already, but I should be okay. God, I see how people like the game mode. It's so satisfying, even though I know it's not taking, like, it's taking half the skill it would normally take for me to do this well.
Switch it up.
What? That felt like bad. Yeah, I don't know. There's, like, certain wars that I just feel like are more advertisable, unfortunately. Like, more people want to buy a World War II game than they would want to buy Korea game, but, you know, maybe that'll change. I know it was a serious conflict where people actually died and shit, but World War II is pretty iconic, so... For the amount of people mad that IW didn't have an emblem editor at launch, there's sure a lot of self-made emblems out there. Luckily, Battlefield 5 doesn't have any fire shotguns. Infinite Warfare was my favorite war. Nice. No, like, Infinite Warfare, like, people have asked me if it's like, is it a guilty pleasure? No, it's a pleasure. I just enjoy the game. I think it's fun. I kind of missed quick draw there, but so I'm gonna put that back. Yeah, the fire shotgun was annoying because it wasn't actually better than the base shells. It actually was worse than the base shells, therefore making it more just annoying. It wasn't actually, it had no purpose other than to be annoying then. No, get my custom. Okay, remove. There we go. I want to run it all purpley. I think that looks kind of cool. I never liked hardcore, but the only time I liked hardcore was Black Ops 2, but in Black Ops 2 I never liked hardcore. I think you mistyped that. Yeah, the rifle bullet in the Luftwaffe was really fun.
Let's get this done.
Really, Far Cry 5 is your game of the year 2018? That's a. I would like. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong, but I'm going to ask why. Oh, fucking why is that your fucking game of the year? Red Dead just came out. I heard God of War was cool, although I'm not into those types of linear story cinematic games, you know what I mean? A bunch of losers play those. I'm kidding. I'm just not into it. You're wrong, Lenny. Yeah, I agree. It's a great little splat noise. Okay. That's a no-go zone for me. No. Damn it. You know what, White Fang? I probably agree with you, but I enjoy Marston's motivation. I like Marston's motivation more than I like Arthur's. Like, his plot in 1, I think, is cooler than Arthur's in 2, but I do think Arthur is a bit of a better character, for sure. But everyone knows the best character in the series is Red himself. No one ever talks about Red, but he's a badass rootin' tootin' cowboy that was dealt a poor hand.
Hostile RCXD spotted.
I got razor wire snare, but not a kill? Isn't this hardcore mode? Love the world they created. I spent hours walking around. I love shooters and zoning out. Sometimes online is just frustrating at times. Interesting. Now let's all be nice to Lenny. He has a different opinion than some of us, but that's okay. Whoa, where'd my bullets go? I knew my first shot wasn't going to hit him, but as I pulled down my sight during the burst, I figured like one of those would. That's frustrating. I'm going to fuck his face. Like that. That's how you do it.
We've taken the lead.
Anyone else? Nope. And now you're in... God damn it. I'll punch you, teammate.
We're behind.
Don't I have a different... Fun. This game's fun. Battlefield 5 smiling? What? See ya.
Enemy UAV above. winning this.
Okay, well.
Enemy sentry active.
I've heard Assassin's Creed Odyssey is pretty fucking fun, though. That's frustrating. Red Dead Reach. Red Dead 76. Red Dead Ops 4. Oh, frick on a stick. Frick on a stick. Hope I don't die. Oh, frick on a stick. Please don't kill me. I don't want to die. Frick, 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 oh, frick. Okay. Ow, what? Oh my god, are you kidding? Oh my god!
Reach out and take.
Sound like Bob from Bob's Burgers. Oh my god! Whenever he's fucking like absolutely distraught. Oh god, please no. Or, no, that's his voice when he's like making inanimate objects talk. That's his thing, isn't it? He just went right past where my bullets were gonna go. What a damn pro. I hate him. I make Assassin's Creed fans mad when I say I don't like Black Flag, honestly. I didn't hate it, but I didn't enjoy it. My girlfriend loved it. When couple of my good friends really loved it. I just was never into it. Eh. Assassin's Creed games just don't do a lot for me. Hard to explain. Damn, that's overpowered. Modern Warframe. Red Dead Redemption 2, welcome to the jungle. How dare you? Yeah, I know, right? The first Assassin's Creed game sucks. I'm gonna say that like full bore. I'm just gonna whip my dick out and just say that how I feel it. I really hate the first Assassin's Creed. You think the rest of the game has fetch quests? Oh, shalom. Oh, okay, you're leaving. Okay, shalom, Hendrik Nilsson. Game of the year better be America's Army Proving Ground. Best multiplayer goes to. Let's see, what can I run on this to make it more tolerable? I've never played the Persona games, but yeah. It holds my nostalgia, though. Fair enough. Hey, Josh. Boom, do you have big nips? No. I have pretty normal-sized nips. Why? What have you heard? Dual zoom sounds like it'd be fun to use on this thing. You strip. Jack Hampson said hi. Red Dead Become Human. People with clothes on are cheaters. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, Tesla, go be gay somewhere else. You've used up all your gay points for this stream. Go sit in the corner, recharge your gay points. Bye, Alyssa. Bye. My girlfriend's going to a neighborhood game type thing. They play like a card game for money. It's not like poker, but something else. Sits in the corner. Stripped of my rights. Ha! The one boom. Do you like Payday 2? Payday 2. Payday's not really my thing. So I'd say no. Well, I think. Let's see. What guns do I have unlocked that I don't have enough attachments for? I have everything but the last couple attachments on this. Probably not. Ugh, I need to level it up. I'm pretty close to getting this thing gold, so that'll be good. The console part of Payday 2 is trash. I've never played it. I've never played it on console. I only own it on Steam because they made it free for everyone, and I grabbed it and I played it. And it was fun for a minute, but I just couldn't get into it. Maybe I'd give it another try someday, and that could be fun. Hell, that could make a really fun stream. I don't know. Let's keep ranking up some guns here. Fallout New Vegas remastered with Far Cry mechanics would be amazing. I agree. The next year's COD, game just crashed. I want it to not crash. What the fuck, Trayer? You said you fixed that. And you didn't. You didn't fix it. Next year's COD, I just want to be a little bit more, more along the lines of Ghosts or Modern Warfare 2. I think I've said that before. I want something like Modern Warfare 4, or like a prequel to Modern Warfare 1, where it's a little bit more traditional, a little bit more bare bones. I still want to have like cool stuff I've never seen before in a Call of Duty game, but for the most part, you know, whatever. Yeah, modern COD. No crashes, please, COD 2019. No, I'm playing hardcore mode. I don't need high caliber in hardcore mode. Thanks for the pizza slice. Specialist? No, I want to be able to customize my character like Advanced Warfare. Like, with like that level of customization. Where it's like, okay, change the boots, change the pants, change the shirt, change the vest or like armor unit, and change the gloves, and change my helmet, and change my goggles, change some face gear, that kind of stuff. That'd make me interested. Yes, I want 10 bangs instead of 9 bangs. I want one more bang for my buck. Once I read that the broken nature of Black Ops 4 was because 3X is trying to make excuse to the broken games because IW is bringing out Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Maybe they want us to get used to like a clusterfuck so that when they release Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, nobody gets mad. You know, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm going to say that's very unlikely. But yeah, it's not impossible. Put on a little bit extra light because it's kind of dark in here. T-Series? Who the fuck gives a damn about T-Series? I don't know much about that whole situation. I don't know why. Like, I like PewDiePie and all, but like I just like stopped following like all of his stuff for a while. I don't know what happened. Just dropped off the face of the planet for me for like the last 7 months.
Mission is live, Mercs. We're winning this.
Oh, there's no point in using a sniper in hardcore. I mean, it makes it easier for me to get the kill, but I'm super easy to kill because it's fucking hardcore.
We have the advantage.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. I forgot I don't have a secondary on this class. Ooh.
We're behind.
Damn. This heartbeat sound in my ear is getting really old, I have to say. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, my nose, it just... Thanks, teammate. Oh yeah, PC Master Race YouTubers like have gotten really old because they've run out of things to say and they're not gonna change their content, so it's all the same shit.
Hostile attack deploy beacon active.
That's annoying. Yeah, Rags, that whole crew is just so fucking up their own ass. It's anyone like that, yeah.
Attack deploy beacon
I agree.
destroyed. To the lead. We're behind.
Yep. See you, Lenny. Lost respect for Rags when he joined the Liberalists. I don't know what that is. Is that a specific group, or do you mean became a liberal? So I wouldn't lose respect for somebody for having a different, like, political ideology than I do. Damn it. The inspects in this game? I think they're pretty good. They're weighted for sure. It's not like Lucy. It's got some weight to it when you pick up when you inspect your gun.
Hostile UAV circling.
Yay. Oh. That does sound kind of cringy, J-Dog. I had not heard of them. Luckily, I stay away from most parts of the internet like that.
We can still take this.
I can't take that kind of shit. My blood pressure goes through the roof.
Circling.
I wish I could just use a Vapor. I wish I wasn't trying to rank up a difficult gun. Damn it. Oh. Doom on Ultra Nightmare? No, I've only beat it on hard. The second... I think it's just called hard. I don't remember what the exact difficulty name is. How many strips of hair have you ripped out? None. I never thought Leafy was that funny. I'm sure there are some videos that if I watched I might find them funny, but not a huge Leafy fan.
Reckon I'm feeling fire's remorse.
Damn it. That's a pretty harsh opinion, Tesla, but I do agree in the sense that there's a lot of those types of YouTubers that I just kind of wish didn't exist. Like, I see their types of videos, and I'm like, yeah, I get it, you're doing that thing again. Been there, seen that. Like, I'm not gonna pretend I'm old or anything, but I'm at the point on YouTube where, like, with most content, I'm just super cynical towards it because I'm just like, yeah, seeing it. I mean, a lot of my content's not that original either, but, like, I'm making it, and that changes everything. And once you, like, start making YouTube videos, other people's YouTube videos are just like, I don't know, I'm always concerned as to whether or not I'm going to be doing a good job, or if I'm going to be original, or if anyone's going to like my content. And some people are just, like, putting out the same kind of, like, hyperbolic trash every day, and I'm like, oh whatever. Maybe that sounds like I have I'm up my own ass or something, but that's just how I feel. Well, that's the thing, is that everybody knows that everyone knows about PC gaming. It's really not something. You have to be a pretty insecure child to constantly bring it up, in my opinion. Like, there's something about that that's always bothered me. It's like, yeah, everybody knows that if you spend more money on a computer, it's going to be more powerful than a gaming console. Who the fuck cares? Who the honest fuck is surprised by that? No one is surprised by that. It's just shit content, honestly. It's like, that's the thing, like, just like the PC community in general, they need to realize everybody already knows about PC Master Race. Everybody knows about it, okay? Nobody is trying to avoid having a nice computer. They don't have it for several different reasons. It's just some of the most unnecessary content anybody could make, or any comment, whether it's a tweet or a YouTube video or somebody telling you to your face. Like, it's like the most unnecessary shit. And what's cringy is that they act like they just figured it out. Like, I remember when I first got my gaming computer, like, I felt like pretty hot shit. And it's like, that's how these, like, adults act that have been PC gaming for years, and they still act like they just figured out that an NVIDIA GTX 1080 Ti is fucking better. It's like, yeah, no shit. Your fucking $1,400, $2,000 computer is better than my fucking $500 Xbox. You figured it out. My computer was $1,400 4 years ago. Or I guess just about, yeah, about 3.5 years ago. And, it's becoming dated now. Like, you know, 4 gigabytes of video memory is becoming less and less the standard. It's, you know, more like 6 to 8 plus. And RAM, like I had 12 gigabytes of RAM when, you know, I think I probably should have bumped up to 16 back then, but it's not a huge deal. Like, that's the thing, like everything changes so fast. It's like you wonder why an Xbox player just will play an Xbox. Games get better over time on Xboxes. As developers learn how to use the closed system, games will get better, whereas after 4 years of having a PC, you'll start to notice all the new games you want to play require more and more, and you're like, I'm just degrading settings down more and more because every game is becoming more and more, you know, it requires more and more powerful machines to run. So I'm just toning my games down. Why don't, you know, and that's where I kind of am with my PC, is like I'm just playing games at 60 FPS 1080p. Well, my fucking Xbox can do 60 FPS 1080p. That's not a big deal. And if it has to be 30 FPS, at least it's optimized and it has VSync and everything set up so it's not a clunky, you know, screen teary awful experience. Not saying there aren't some poorly optimized games out there, but... And then on PC, there's some poorly optimized games. I mean, Jesus Christ, people have like $2,000 computers and they complain about PUBG's performance. And PUBG isn't exactly, you know, fucking Battlefield in terms of its graphic quality. Let's just admit it. It's embarrassing to me. It would be embarrassing if I was to look back on my channel and just see hundreds of YouTube videos of me just saying, like, basically, I have better toys than you, I have better toys than you, I have better toys than you, your toys are dumb. It's like, you're gonna try to convince me, someone who mostly plays multi-platform shooters, that, like, your PC's cooler than mine? Like, I'm playing Black Ops 4 at dynamic 4K. It's rendering at dynamic 4K 60 FPS. You really are gonna get me to go buy a gaming computer? Really? I mean, and the PC Master Race thing really started when consoles were giving like couldn't hold 60 frames, and they were mostly 720p, 900p machines. Like, that is when like PC Master Race really showed its true form. Because like, if you wanted to play the console version of Battlefield 3, okay. Enjoy one of the most clunky, ugly experiences of your life. Play it on PC and it looks like real life, you know, in comparison. But now it's like, you know, Battlefield's rendering at dynamic 4K and it looks the same, almost, just about. You know, I don't have RTX, but it's like, okay, I don't have the cool, super cool reflection technology, but I'm also not going to spend the amount of money required to get that. Like, most people aren't like, oh, RTX gives me better reflections? Cool! I'm jumping right on that. It's like, practically, no, you're fine with a 1060. You know, you're not gonna, you know, just buy a 1080. Like, in comparison, PC gaming is still better in a lot of ways, but the comparisons are getting, like, where did that second shot go? The comparisons are getting, like, weirder, right? Like, the comparisons are, like, they're actually interesting now because, like, Xbox One X, like, Digital Foundry will constantly say the Xbox One X is, like, right there next to a high-end PC. Like, the Xbox One X runs, at $500, runs certain games as if it's a $900 PC. Minus the tweaking, you know, you don't have the flexibility. I can't take Red Dead Redemption 2, turn down the resolution because I don't want native 4K. I can't turn down the resolution and get a higher frame rate, and I do think that's unfortunate, and I think more developers should put time into creating better settings for Xbox One X and PS4 Pro. The consoles can handle a lot more than these developers want to give them credit for, or than they want to put the work into. Like, if this was still like the 360 PS3 era of consoles, then PC gamers would actually have something to be excited about. Hello. But unfortunately for them, that's not the case. Like, you're gonna look at this and tell me this doesn't look right? I mean, you're wrong. And like, what's really funny is how many like people like want to play as if like they want to like talk as if they're part of the PC master race, right? So they'll go on about it and they'll be like, "Oh, I get 120 frames in Call of Duty or Battlefield," and I'm like, "What's your monitor's hertz? Like your monitor's refresh?" And like 60 hertz, and I'm like, "Oh boy." It's like, do I tell them, or do I just let them figure out the problem there? I don't know. It's like they go on like that's the thing, like, oh well, if you got a really good PC, it could run at like 300 frames per second, and I'm like, yeah, but I'm not gonna go out and buy a 144 hertz monitor to, you know, pair up with my already very, very expensive PC. My PC is expensive enough in this scenario. My PC is expensive enough to run games at like 120, 140 frames per second. Then like I've already spent a lot of money on that, and so I had to go then buy a nice monitor, and it's oh fuck, man. No, 8 Thoughts is absolutely a meme. Did I see 8 Thoughts Battlefield 1 video? I don't like 8. I can't stand 8 Thoughts. I've tried making reaction videos to him, but I cringe too much like while I'm watching. Yeah, see, the Xbox One X is good if you have a large Xbox library or you have a compatible 4K HDR display. I luckily have both ×2. I have, in my house, I have 3 4K HDR displays. That's not as cool as it sounds. One's kind of a cheaper off-brand monitor. One's the nice Acer monitor I'm playing on now, and the other one is a more of a budget 4K HDR television. It's a TCL, so it's not like OLED or anything like that. But if you have a 4K HDR display and you have a lot of Xbox games and you'd like them all to run faster or look better, like one of the best places to play... How is that not a collat? How is that not a collat? Was it a collat? I don't know. Like one of the best places to play Final Fantasy 13 is on Xbox, because now it's like full like native 4K. And like Red Dead 1 is native 4K on here as well. So like if you have like a large collection of Xbox One and 360 games and you'd like to have them all be better, that's why you buy an Xbox One X. Similar case for the PlayStation Pro, except for PlayStation Pro has some more exclusives that might be interesting to you. Like, for sure, like there are things to like and dislike about every platform, and there are things I could pick on every platform for. The only thing I can pick on PC for the most part, is like keeping up with it is a pain in the ass. At least it would be for me. Like, as somebody that like games a lot, keeping up with like a PlayStation or an Xbox feels a lot nicer than trying to keep up with like PCs. Because like how much of my paychecks would have gone to like upgrading my computer if I was like a PC gamer? I don't want to think about it. I'd be having to save up a lot of paychecks to like try to like keep it running optimally, because it's like, you know, my living. It's what I do all day. It's, you know, I don't do this all day, but I you know, pretty much everything I do throughout my day is somehow related to my YouTube channel. So damn it. Bad Company 2? I don't know. Everyone likes Bad Company 2. I think it's a pretty good Battlefield game, to be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Damn it. Okay. That's annoying. Yeah, I mean, buying an Xbox One X right now, I think would be a little bit weird. Unless you had a lot of disposable income, because it's like there's gonna be a new Xbox probably in 2020. You know, you're not gonna be like getting anything like same with the PlayStation. Like this generation's coming to a close here. The PS4 and Xbox One X, the Pro and the Xbox One X are really for the last like 2 years of this, you know, console generation. So kind of buying into like the, I think I might be done with this stream after this. I'm not able to like, I'm zoning.
We're behind.
Ow, damn it. I don't think it's going to be 2019. I'm guessing it's going to be 2020. Like, Christmas 2020, I think, is when the next consoles are coming out. Because otherwise, like, Xbox and PlayStation wouldn't have put all this time and money and asked their fan bases to buy new consoles. If they're like, okay, this is only going to be for, like, maybe 2 years. It's like, I'm guessing it's 2020. If the new Xbox is in 2019, if that's been confirmed, I haven't heard anything about it. I follow a lot of Xbox news sources on Twitter and stuff, so I imagine I would, but if the new Xbox is coming out in 2019, I'm actually a little disappointed, because that means I only got 2 years out of a $500 console, and I'll have to I'll just trade in my Xbox One X then. I'll probably just be like, well, fine, this is not going to be useful anymore. I mean, it'll still be useful, and the nice thing is that the Xbox One X is powerful enough to be, like, forwards compatible, you know, where it's like, I don't feel like I'm going to be left in the dirt or anything. I'm not going to be playing games at 900p while everyone else is 4K 60 master race. Oh yeah, they're going to have like a cheap, like a digital only. I don't love that idea because I have a couple of physical games that I like to play, but if that really ends up being a thing, I don't mind. I mostly play digital. Most of the best sales are digital. It reduces clutter. It helps the environment in some way. I mean, that's not the reason I do it, but technically it does. Like, I honestly think digital's honestly the way to go. I mean, it's more convenient, and yeah. I have a hard drive full of games. I have a 2 terabyte hard drive on top of my Xbox here. You guys can see it's this little green box I'm picking up. That's a 2 terabyte Seagate drive, and I can just like take that to someone else's Xbox, sign in as me, and just play all my games. So, ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, okay. Well, if that's a thing, then with the digital code thing you just said, then that's kind of cool, actually. If it's cheaper, that's great. Yeah, that would be cool. And to get digital codes for physical games, but that's the thing. I have some physical games that I don't think they make digital codes for anymore. I have Transformers Devastation and TMNT Mutants in Manhattan and Amazing Spider-Man 2, which are 3 Activision games that they don't release anymore. And I like those games, honestly, for whatever reason. Don't have a lot of outfits here. See you, Tesla. Yeah, I probably hug my Xbox while I sleep. Probably. These reserves are so pointless. Like, I don't really care about any of the loot in this game. I do think that's a bit of a problem. Because, like, I really don't care. Like, some of these stickers are kind of cute, but, like, I don't want to buy any. I don't want any of this. I don't want any of these uniforms, really. Like, it's just kind of sad. Ooh, that one's like a sexy lady. JK, want that one. That bear's riding a bike. That's the end camo. How much would that be? That would be a crazy fucking amount of crypto keys. or currency, whatever. Yeah, their loot systems, it's lame. It's not intrusive. It doesn't ruin the game. It's just like, whatever. Well, guys, I think I am going to go now. I am kind of tired, and I just want to chill out for the rest of my evening. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I ranked up some guns. That'll make I Need a Weapon a little bit easier, because some of those guns are guns that I just, I don't use often, so there we go. I hope you guys had fun with the stream. I liked arguing with you guys. I liked talking to you guys. That was fun. And whoever said my face was cute, thank you. And you guys were good people. If any of you people want to hit me up after the stream, don't.